Deep in the forests of Africa, a creature of the night flits through the trees, its silhouette a fleeting shadow against the moonlit sky. This is the Nile fruit bat, and scientists are discovering it possesses a remarkable intelligence, one that rivals our own in surprising ways. For years, we humans have considered ourselves unique in our capacity for complex thought, for memory, planning, and an understanding of time. But what if we are not alone? What if these abilities, once thought to be the exclusive domain of humanity, are more widespread in the animal kingdom than we ever imagined? Researchers at Tel Aviv University have peeled back the layers of mystery surrounding these fascinating creatures, revealing a mind far more sophisticated than previously thought. Could it be that intelligence, like wings, has evolved along different branches of the evolutionary tree, taking on diverse forms to suit the needs of each species? The answer, it seems, is a resounding yes. The Nile fruit bat, scientifically known as Rusetus egyptiacus, is a creature of remarkable adaptability. Found throughout Africa and the Middle East, these bats play a vital role in their ecosystems, dispersing seeds and pollinating plants as they flit from tree to tree under the cover of darkness. With keen eyesight and a sophisticated echolocation system, they navigate their environment with ease, but it is their cognitive abilities, not their sensory prowess, that have captivated the attention of scientists. For years, researchers have been intrigued by anecdotal evidence suggesting that fruit bats possess a remarkable spatial memory, allowing them to remember the locations of their favorite fruit trees over vast distances. Determined to unravel the mysteries of the bat mind, a team of scientists from Tel Aviv University embarked on a groundbreaking research project. To probe the depths of bat cognition, the researchers devised a series of ingenious experiments designed to test the limits of their memory, planning skills, and understanding of time. The bats, housed in a large, controlled environment that mimicked their natural habitat, were presented with a range of challenges that assessed their cognitive flexibility and problem-solving abilities. One experiment focused on the bats' episodic memory, their ability to recall past events and experiences. The bats were first trained to associate specific feeders with different flavors of food, some more palatable than others. After a set period, the feeders were removed, and the bats were reintroduced to the experimental area. The researchers carefully observed their behavior, noting which feeders they approached first and how long they spent investigating each one. The bats exhibited a clear preference for the feeders that had previously contained their favorite flavors, even after a significant time lapse. This ability to recall specific events and their associated details is a hallmark of episodic memory, a complex cognitive function once thought to be exclusive to humans and a handful of other highly intelligent animals. The discovery of episodic memory in fruit bats was a groundbreaking revelation. This cognitive ability, long considered a cornerstone of human intelligence, allows us to travel back in time, reliving past experiences and using those memories to inform our present actions. To find evidence of this complex cognitive function in a creature so seemingly different from ourselves was both exhilarating and humbling. It challenged our anthropocentric view of intelligence, forcing us to reconsider the cognitive capabilities of our animal kin. The bat's ability to remember the spatial location of specific fruit trees, even after the trees had been stripped bare, further solidified the researchers' findings. This spatial memory, coupled with their episodic memory, allowed them to create a mental map of their environment, one that was constantly updated with new information. They could remember not only where food was located, but also when it was likely to be available, a crucial adaptation for survival in a world of fluctuating resources. Could it be that these bats, with their nocturnal habits and echolocation abilities, had developed a unique perception of time, one that was fundamentally different from our own? The wisdom of age experience shapes cognition. As the researchers delved deeper into the minds of their bat subjects, they uncovered another intriguing layer of complexity. Age, it seemed, played a significant role in shaping the bat's cognitive abilities. Older, more experienced bats consistently outperformed their younger counterparts in the memory and planning tasks. They were quicker to recall the locations of preferred food sources, and they were more adept at adjusting their foraging strategies based on changing environmental conditions. This suggested that their cognitive abilities were not simply innate, but were honed and refined through experience, much like our own. The researchers theorized that this age-related cognitive decline in younger bats might be due to the developmental stage of their hippocampus, a brain region crucial for memory formation and spatial navigation. Just as a musician practices their instrument or an athlete trains their body, these bats were actively shaping their minds through their interactions with the world around them. Planning for the future. A matter of nutritional needs. Perhaps the most astonishing discovery was the bat's ability to plan for the future, a complex cognitive function long considered the exclusive domain of humans and a select few other highly intelligent species. The researchers observed that the bat's foraging decisions were not simply driven by their immediate hunger, but were influenced by their anticipated nutritional needs. When presented with a choice between two feeders, one containing a sugar solution and the other a protein-rich solution, the bat's preferences shifted depending on the time of day and their recent feeding history. If a bat had recently consumed a large amount of sugary food, it was more likely to choose the protein-rich option, even if it had to travel farther or overcome obstacles to reach it. This ability to anticipate future needs and make decisions accordingly is a hallmark of sophisticated planning, demonstrating a level of cognitive flexibility previously unseen in any bat species. Navigating time bats with an internal clock. The bat's ability to plan for the future was inextricably linked to their understanding of time. The researchers observed that the bat's foraging patterns followed a distinct temporal rhythm, with peaks of activity coinciding with the ripening of certain fruits. This suggested that they possessed an internal clock, an innate timekeeping mechanism that allowed them to anticipate and prepare for predictable events in their environment. This internal clock, coupled with their episodic memory and planning abilities, allowed them to create a temporal map of their surroundings, much like their spatial map. They could remember not only where food was located, but also when it was likely to be available, a crucial adaptation for survival in a world of fluctuating resources. Beyond instinct, the complexity of bat cognition. The findings of the Tel Aviv University researchers have sent shockwaves through the scientific community, challenging our long-held assumptions about the nature of animal intelligence. The complex cognitive abilities displayed by these fruit bats suggest that intelligence is far more widespread in the animal kingdom than we ever imagined. It is not a single monolithic entity, but rather a spectrum of abilities, each shaped by the unique evolutionary pressures faced by different species. These findings underscore the importance of studying a wide range of animal species to fully appreciate the diversity and complexity of intelligence in the natural world. A paradigm shift redefining animal intelligence. The discovery of human-like cognitive abilities in fruit bats has sparked a paradigm shift in our understanding of animal intelligence. No longer can we cling to the notion that humans are the sole proprietors of complex thought, memory, and planning. The animal kingdom is teeming with minds that are far more sophisticated than we ever imagined. Minds capable of navigating complex social structures, solving intricate problems, and even exhibiting a rudimentary understanding of time. This paradigm shift has profound implications for how we interact with the natural world. It compels us to reconsider our relationship with other animals, recognizing their inherent value and the need to protect their habitats from the encroaching pressures of human activity. The future of bat research, unraveling the mysteries of the mind. The research on fruit bat cognition is still in its early stages, but the findings thus far have opened up a Pandora's box of intriguing questions. How do these bats represent time in their minds? What are the neural mechanisms underlying their complex cognitive abilities? Answering these questions will require a concerted effort from scientists across multiple disciplines. By studying the brains and behavior of these remarkable creatures, we stand to gain valuable insights not only into the evolution of intelligence, but also into the workings of our own minds. Conclusion: a world of hidden wonders. The discovery of human-like cognitive abilities in fruit bats serves as a powerful reminder that the natural world is full of surprises. It underscores the importance of approaching the study of animal behavior with an open mind, free from the constraints of anthropocentric bias. As we continue to explore the remarkable diversity of life on Earth, we can be sure to uncover even more astonishing examples of animal intelligence, each one challenging our assumptions and enriching our understanding of the natural world. The more we learn about the minds of other animals, the more we come to appreciate the interconnectedness of all living things and the profound responsibility we have to protect the web of life that sustains us all.